Hello everybody and welcome to Let's Try. My name is Retromation. This is Gamble Tower, a bizarre roguelike deck builder that I'm excited to be checking out again here today. I last played this about 2 years ago and it was just a demo and I really liked it then. I thought it was a very unique take on a roguelike deck builder. So here we go as we check out what the 1.0 release is like. Here we go. Play the inn tutorial. It has been 2 years. Yes. Hey stranger, welcome to our inn. Looks like we have a fresh new soul to gamble with. Okay, yep. This is the Gamble Tower Inn. Here we prepare for expeditions to the fabulous and mysterious Gamble Tower, full of dangers, gambles, and rewards. Of course, you wouldn't want to get directly into the tower. You should make your purse a little bit lighter by acquiring some expeditioneers from me. Click on me. See those buttons? One will allow you to buy a humanoid, the other will allow you to buy a little pet. Click the Buy Characters button. Currently, I only have one type of humanoid available for you. When you come back later, there will always be more than one option. I remember that these are randomized, if I remember correctly, that is. Heroes cost money. This is the amount of gold you currently have. This hero costs 100 gold. Depending on the character's rank, they have different costs and perks. Characters have clans, and different clans will always get different loadouts from each other. Possible rewards on an expedition will also change based on that. Even characters from the same clan will differ from one another, having distinct traits, attributes, artifacts, and the like. But you'll see when the time comes. So buy this human character from me. God, just the visuals are so wild, and I truly love it. Whoops. Now you need to buy a pouch carrier. Pets will carry the pouch that you'll use to carry orbs. Orbs are the main items that your hero will use to attack enemies and do all the fun stuff. You'll find out later. They also have a clan of their own and will compose part of your loadout. So do me a favor, empty your purse by buying this elf pet. Close the menu, click return, have fun and come back later. Fantastic. Now you can technically start your expedition already.
Hey.
But before you go, I need to show you how to unlock some new stuff. You want to have more shops in the inn and things to do in the tower, you got to talk to me. So click on me. Click the tower and inn developments.
What can I get you?
This is the place where you can pay to call new interesting people, install new facilities into the tower or the inn. And just change your Gamble Tower experience in general. So, since you don't have much money, I'll give you a freebie. Acquire the Reward Board Pass.
Oh.
Close the menu. Click Return.
Oh.
Right there on your far right, there's a board where you can see what you need to do to enable new stuff. Be aware that while some things will unlock automatically, most of the orbs, artifacts, and so on will need to be toggled through a fee paid to a merchant. Check it out now. Click this when you've finished. Feel free to check it out. Okay. I've done it. Now let's start an expedition. Finally time.
Okay.
Click see that door upstairs? It's the path to the Gamble Tower, so click on the door. Click, 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 click. Excuse me? 1 second. Well, all right. Just hit backed out, back in. So we can pick a starting character. You've got a little bit more health, but a little bit less. Let's go with the one with more attack. These look the same to me as far as abilities and stuff. Which one is cooler? I'll just go with you because I think you're the one that we were offered before. Currency exchange. You may take extra gambling chips with you on the expedition by converting your gold with a 1-to-1 exchange rate up to 100 chips. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what that means, but I will do it. Looks like we have a new gambler here, huh? Yes, like I said, 2 years, and I remember it being a little familiar, but also a little weird. So in we go to the tutorial once more. Welcome to the Gamble Tower. Well, this is technically a proxy tower that we use to teach newbies, but it's very close to the real thing. Just a tip before we begin, you can hover your cursor above most of the elements that are on your screen for extra info. Those stats up there: health, attack, defense. Yep, if the health reaches 0, you die. Why is the music so good? See that goblin? That's an enemy, and they also have the same stats your character does, so let's take some damage. Do we have to? Oh my. Hurt a bit, eh? If you see your health at the top now, it has been reduced by the goblin's attack value. Understandable. And here's an attack orb. They're gemstone-shaped objects that you use to perform your actions. Drag it onto a goblin. That's how attacking works. Your attack stat is responsible for the base damage value. Oops. Okay. However, your base attack is not the only source of damage when attacking. Hover your mouse over the orb I just gave you. When you hover your mouse above an orb, some details should pop up about it. This one, for instance, adds extra attack when you use it. The extra attack value will be added to your base attack. So does this... I was going to say, does this do 20 or does it do 15? 20, okay. Play the next trial? I mean, we'll return you to where you were before. I mean, let's move forward then. I remember there was some wild stuff with like lots of summoning. Why am I ripped? Time to kill more goblins? Wait. Seems like you can't use those orbs, huh? You don't have enough mana? Yep. When using an orb, that cost will reduce your mana. Each has its own mana cost. This is standard roguelike deck builder stuff. When you run out of mana, you can burn orbs in order to recover mana. Try burning the red Mgimp by clicking it with your right mouse button. Okay. Bloop. You see that you recovered a mana. Every time you burn an orb, you recover a mana. Am I, like, getting rid of it forever, or is it just in my discard? We'll find out. We go to the burnt pile. If you run out of orbs in your pouch, burnt orbs are then recycled back into it. Gotcha. Okay. Now attack one of the goblins. 3 extra damage and move them to the back. Okay. Oh, my God. Oh, God. We have 10 damage now. We're a different man. At this point, you can't really do much, so you might as well end your turn. Oh, it's up here. It's covered by my microphone. You jerk. Okay. It's your turn again. At the start of the turn, you always redraw orbs from your pouch and regain 2 mana. Defeat the remaining goblin. Whip, whip. Give him the boot. All right. I always wish there was a setting in like roguelike deck builders where you're like, let me click the button that says, I understand the basics of roguelike deck builders. Tell me what's new here. But I understand that doesn't... It's always a tough thing. All right, let's understand orbs a little bit better. There are many different types of orbs you can have during an expedition. You already know about the red ones. One thing I didn't tell you is that different attack orbs may have different effects. Yep. I did... This enemy is a tank, so it will not let you attack enemies that are behind it. So if I kick him to the back, I should be able to theoretically attack this one now. Check what an attack orb does. Now special orbs. They're blue ones that apply special effects to allies, enemies, or just do very specific things. This is deep logic. It lets you draw 2 orbs from the pouch, but it's consumed in the process. It does not need a target, so drag it anywhere. Every special orb has vastly different effects from each other, but remember to check them. Summon orbs. They have stats just like your characters and enemies do. Try summoning it using what you've learned so far. I've learned this. Summons are always summoned to a free slot in front of you and will attack automatically after your enemies. So I do remember summons played a pretty, like, noteworthy part in the game last time I played, but maybe that's just the faction. Who knows? Got the style. It's just, the game oozes style. And like I don't remember if the music was this good before, but those 2 things together are really selling it. Nice. Now you know how summons work. Here's equip orbs. You can increase your stats. You might also have other passives. Put it on any allied character. You know what? Oh my God, he actually gets a little hat. Good one. Now the equipped character stats are a bit higher. Sorry, this is now game of the year because the hat is on him. So is that everything? All right, see you soon. Okay, good. All right, in we are. Captured gemstone. Use it on a fainted enemy in order to capture it. Permaban. Aseptic. Permaban. Aseptic. No mana is gained by burning this. Permaban, I'm assuming, is once it's used, it's gone forever. Yeah. All right, so what do we have for actual attacks? We have Punch. If you have no weapon equipped, draw an orb. If you have less than 1 mana, add a mana. Less than 1 mana, add a mana. Okay. If it's used on an ally, heal 5. So this has to be used on a fainted enemy. So I guess we go Punch. We draw a card. Apply 1 Fury to the target. Increase the base attack. use it on myself then. Go ahead and... So this does 1 plus our base damage, I assume. So yeah, that's not bad. We get an extra mana there. I don't really need to draw another one unless... I guess I can burn cards. Wow, that is so much action that I get to do on this turn. I'll capture you, sure. You got a Hollowing. Add 30 armor to the target. Apply tank to the target. Okay, so by capturing it, I got a neutral special card. Not necessarily a summon. I don't know if it's different for each. But that's really cool that you could be like, okay, I know generally what kind of thing this might give me. I'll take it. So, oh, okay. So I take it unless I discard it. Right? Like, I got all that stuff. I tried to clicking it, and it wouldn't let me. New permanent upgrade. Cool. Hello there. Orb shop. Pet pouch. That's my deck. God, this is so stylish. Hello. Apply sleep to the target and sleep to yourself. Move the target to the front. This just does a ton of damage, but it's also kind of expensive. Ever-growing branch. The first 2 times when a status effect is applied or incremented on an enemy, apply 2 fury to yourself. Huh. If an enemy is killed, add 2 mana. Ooh, that sounds fun. We just don't quite have enough for that. So this just filters it. Gotcha. I think we're good. Orb removal service, that's currently locked.
Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for stopping by. Okay. If you fail to gamble, relax. You totally won't be punished at all. This might be a lie. Choose your gamble. Minimum 1 has to be required. Win without using equip orbs. Win before round 6. If succeed, you get 5 Demon Clan tokens. I'm going to put on both of those. Roll a die at the start of each round. If you roll... Wait, what? Roll a dice at the start of each turn. If you roll negative, you lose? What does that mean? Roll negative. I mean... That seems like, why would I do that one? It failed to sleep to that, so it's not that big of a deal. Oh, basically it's like a coin flip each turn, and if it's successful, gotcha. If I succeed on that coin flip, I heal, otherwise sleep. Interesting, so there's the gamble. So 6 rounds to win, otherwise I lose $100, which I would not like. Win without using equipment orbs. Yep. All right. I have gambled. Oh, now I have equipment. Okay, well, let's burn these, I suppose. Okay, you have a little bit of armor. Unfortunately, I don't have... Apply 30 armor to the target, apply tank. So what does tank do? Okay. Figured as much. I could try and capture that dead guy. Maybe that would give me something good. Maybe, maybe not. I'll put on 30 armor. Okay, it's extra HP. At the end of combat, leftover AP is discarded. I mean, I can gain an extra mana. So do I gain 2 mana at the end of at the start of my turn? God, this music. It's so good, but I also do have to adjust it. Well, then it just got a lot quieter anyways. Okay. All right. Okay. So get rid of the sword. So we have 4 mana. Okay. Do I need to heal? I'm pretty sure I'm at max, right? It's hard to tell for sure. Less than 1 mana. I'm not going to be at less than 1 mana because I don't have any way to cycle anything here. So just do a murder. I'm gonna capture you. On attack, apply 3 fury to self. So this is a summon. we get it right away? We do get it right away. So pop you in there. Just in case I'm not at full health. I am. I figured as much. Alright, so we did both of our gambles successfully. We got some demon tokens, which are question mark, question mark. Remove HP. Huh. Bunch of stuff I didn't need. You may now acquire skills for characters and pets by using clan tokens. Random event. Fine. I gotta know. Hello. Who wants to gamble? Who could have seen this coming? Will you accept the gamble? Willing to bet your gambling chips on a coin flip? I suppose. Call heads or tails. The coin will be tossed. No refunds, and you can only bet once. Sure. Tails never fails. Until it does. Kill him! Alright. I mean, what did you... It's Gamble Tower, you know? I feel like the house might always win, but who knows? So we have to pick one. Unconditional difficulty, meaning there is no failure condition. They get a lot more attack. Win without using summons. I think we can definitely do that. On the start of each of your enemies' turns, pay 17 chips. If you can't pay, you're punished. If you succeed, get 250. I actually think we should do that. It's basically a self-imposed turn timer limit. Enemy starts with fear. I'm going in. I shouldn't do that. I have regrets. So we can use equipment now. We just shouldn't use, I guess, summons. So who's got... So we got these guys have some of the lowest health. When the equipped character kills an enemy, draw 2 orbs and unequip the weapon equipment from the target. Okay. I do have equipment, though. This is odd. I would draw 2, though, if I do it this way. Otherwise, I would only draw the 1. It's all kind of wacky. So the equipment's gone. So if we do this, we'll smack you for 11. Oh, okay, so that's super ideal. Wait, that combo is actually really good. I have... How much here? I got the 1. I have no equipment on right now. Get the guy in the back. 6. Get the mana back. God, we can cycle like a son of a gun. Look how... I love how many cards I get to play. Look at this. The starter deck is nuts. They didn't get to play. If you juggle things correctly, man, you just get to go absolutely ham. I'm rich now? I'm rich now? Orb cloning machine may now appear in the tower. Artifact shop. I'll do the random event first. Chest. Lootable chips. When defeated, we'll earn a chip for each stack of lootable chips. He intends to attack for a lot of damage. Sleep unable to... Okay, unable to act. I'm going to do that.
Special.
Gotcha. So you can break it. That sucks. Gotcha. That is a disappointing thing. Decreases attack damage received. That's sad. I broke a CC like in a raid in an MMO. That's 50 DKP minus right there. I should have looked. I would have got here. Apply 4 Fury to the target. We'll go for the punch for the extra draw. And then I feel like Human Sword into Magic Spark works really well there. I don't think we're going to be able to use the Hollowing. But it also doesn't necessarily matter. Okay. All right. We juggled that correctly. Man, the flow of the cards and the burning feels really good. Lock chest, new neutral orb appears in the tower. Okay, good. So, as bad as that was, it was needed to get a special unlock. Choose an option to start. Buy a non-orb artifact and add them to your collection. Man, what I'm noticing is really interesting. I'm feeling a lot of vibes that I just realized that I felt in Wild Frost, but I did play this 2 years ago. So, to be clear, if anyone's like, oh, man, the way this feels, the way that feels is the clans or like the way these are laid out feels like Wild Frost. I want to say, I did play this first. So, on the combat start, apply 1 sleep to a random enemy. At the start of combat, apply a protected to a random ally. Protected being ignores the damage and reduce protection. Okay. I feel like I could maybe even buy all of these. I'm going to say no to the music box and save some money for later. We need to have money to gamble with. Summon at least 2 creatures. I think I might skip that. An orb chest. I'll do that one. No equipment. Start of each enemy turn, pay 20. If you can't pay, you're punished. If you fail, use half your HP. So we're on a timer, but we're playing fast enough that I don't think I'm that worried about that. Okay, just trash the equipment. As much as I want the equipment, trash the equipment. Okay, I think we can probably get rid of the sleep spell. I'm gonna wait because we might get the slap. I mean, we did get the slap. God, it feels wrong. I should make sure that oh, shoot. That was not what I was hoping to go for. We do have a kill back here. Apply sleep to the target is probably the way to go. Okay. So we actually stopped his action. Beautiful. Trash these before even thinking. I mean, we shouldn't do it before thinking, but I want to do it before thinking. We should have done the Fury. Just feels optimal to do it that way. We could get the other smack there too. 3 random orbs will appear, and you get to choose one. It's weird. Some of them you click, some of them you don't want to. Choose a reward. Ever-growing branch. We did see that one. Bomb. Neutral summon. On action, explodes, dealing 25 damage to every foe. Costs 1 to play. First 2 times, a status effect is applied or incremented on an enemy. Apply 2 Fury to yourself. So this is like it's like a permanent equipment. First 2 times when a status effect is applied or incremented on an enemy turn, apply 2 Fury to yourself. It's not relevant yet, but I'll grab it for later. It seems like it's an epic or something. Orb shop, random event. I gotta know. It's worked out so well every single time. Hey! So, clicking that just makes it so that I don't get the heal, right? That's just... The phrasing on it's a little bit confusing. Suspicious vending machine. They will now appear in the tower. Welcome, welcome! Apply tank to the target and add 5 armor. Armor being just the damage reduction, yeah? New status effects. Apply 2 automated to the target. Increase the amount of actions per automated stack. That's got to be for summons. If your character is equipped with a weapon, draw an orb. I'll get that. So that's the kind of the human deck. angle there. Neutral equipment, kind of expensive. On attack, apply bleed to the target. Sure. That gives me kind of the branch angle. I like it.
No, come back here.
Win before round 6. Yep. Lose a good artifact. I mean, spooky. Spawn a lost goblin at the start of your turn. Kill 2 enemies on the same turn. I'm going for all of them. We're going for a big time rewards. Okay. Let's think about this here. I don't have a way to apply status effect yet. If I draw one, then maybe I'll go for that. Okay. Killing the goblins because I know that I can get them in time. Go for the sword. That should be plenty to kill there. It's a little bit overkill, in fact. Who's doing the most damage? Okay. There's the branch and the sword. Okay, so that's like a call for more will be removed at the end of combat. We use the sword. And then kick. I'll kick the one that's doing the most damage. So we have this guy. He's going to be doing something. Okay, so we block that. We don't have any problem there. We can use equipment. I just don't need to. Equipment. So there's the bleed. We apply what? Fury to ourselves. It's some silly stuff though. So this is on forever? Oh, that's on forever. Okay. That's good. Bleed, we get the extra fury. Here's the problem. I am gonna need to... Oh, shoot. I really don't need to trash all that stuff. I just felt like it. Okay, I didn't know... He died from bleed. I didn't know if my summon went before or after. I think it goes after theirs, it said. Which is important to know. Gambler hood. Only true gamblers can wear this. Seems like you're one of them. I mean, I'm going to every... Out shouldn't have touched that. I'm not a fan of that. But it is a gamble game. Makes sense. First time an orb is burned each turn, add an extra mana. Wait, can we have another one? On the first player attack, add a mana. The first 2 times when an orb is equipped per turn, drawn orb.
Much appreciated. Much appreciated.
Yep, they stack. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Man, I'd kill to have a little voice line in this.
No, come back here.
I just love their voices. Beginner friendly, recommended. Okay, so we can't... Oh, interesting. Kill blank first, or you die. I mean, I'll just trust your word, since I don't know this fight. And I don't know the difference between... I'm assuming that the further it goes this way, the tougher it is, but I'm just sure. I'll just trust your word. Okay. All right. I'm excited to see what a slightly longer term fight is going to look like here. So I kind of want to do this so we can get the draw. Kill the blue one first. Or I die. Kill the blue one first or I die. Get a little damage reduction. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. That extra draw actually made things kind of confusing here. Oh, well. So we get that extra mana that we'll sit with. We are going to block an attack. You're planning on doing... what, gaining armor? Generate orb. Oh, you banished the one I had. Interesting. I will say, I think a sleep spell on the back sounds really good. Huh. Okay, we have 1 mana left. This order seems logical. I don't think I want to kick him to the back because I do want to hit him. So we still have our protect. You're intending to attack me, which is okay because I will full block it. God, I love how stylish this is. So you gain 2 mana at the start of each turn. Can you... okay, if your character is equipped with a weapon drawn orb. I don't have a weapon. Let's start with the... oh, we have it. We could have had a weapon. Let's get the extra draw there. I'm going to get rid of this. Attack and draw a new orb. Okay. This isn't equipment, but I guess I don't know. It must have counted as a weapon then. It must. Generate the mana there. Let's see, can we draw a card here? I assume we wouldn't. Okay. Because that does mess that up a bit. So it's important to note. Okay. We did it. I could have done a little bit of damage to you, but just the fact that killing them in the wrong order means I die is terrifying. Okay, so you're intending to attack me again. You have gotten angry. Yes. Now I kind of want to turn the music up. It keeps on... it's so tough to balance the audio of this one. Okay. I have a weapon, so this will not be able to cycle for me anymore. Therefore, we also just might as well pop it on. Okay. Oh, you had a protect on. I should have known it because I have that same thing. Gotcha. All right, we're getting somewhere. Shoot for 5 here. What is that? What's that heart thing there? Man, you ate my biggest attack, I'd say. 16. Ow. Oh, can we only have, you can only have 1 weapon. Non-stackable. Gotcha. Not stackable. Okay, first things first, let's use this because I think we have a max hand size and we're going to be drawing 2 cards. At least we would have. Oh, it's only when you kill an enemy. That's the big thing. I thought it was on damage, but it's when you kill an enemy. That's very noteworthy. I might want to summon the guy. Yeah, we'll just attack. So I think, hopefully you'll take... sorry to say, but hopefully you'll take the hit for me. Oh, you just hit us both. You have some kind of AoE action going on, I guess. So we still have the weapon, and we will continue to. I think I have lethal. Yeah, I do. Just sad, because I wanted to make you go 9-eye. All right, it was definitely scarier. So we got it. Generates a random new orb and adds it to the user's hand until the end of combat. It costs 0 mana. Takes up... I'm assuming it takes up a head slot? Or does it take up... It's gotta. Like, there's a head slot and a weapon so far that I've seen. Generates a random new orb. Okay. It costs 0, though. I mean, it's got to be worth it because it costs 0. Supreme quality artifacts. God, I love the style of this. It's so wacky. Increase your max HP by 25. When added to the collection, heal 50. Increase your orb draw amount by 1 on round start. Gain an extra mana. Oh, these are all very good. Correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't orb draw kind of the same as mana? But better? Right? Since you can discard all of it? I don't know. Seems just like a better version of it to me. Could be wrong. A dangerous jungle has appeared in the tower. Bring you back to the inn safely with your spoils. Those only appear when a boss is killed, so think well. Vending machine of sorts. Stebix wonderful lucky drops. Chance of getting an orb or an artifact. I was hoping I would be able to buy, like, health. Okay, so it's a gotcha machine. I love gotcha games. I wouldn't be surprised if it just never paid out.
I hope you have some money.
I don't anymore. I gambled it away. I don't want to. Why'd I come in here and ruin my own life by seeing that? This better be worth it. Apply 5 piercing to the target. I mean, sure. I'm trying to. Let me. I will lose my mind! Deals half of the damage to all the other enemies, reduces the attacker's piercing by 1. That's pretty cool. Has a distinct use case over some other stuff, too. We'll keep on going for now, even though we probably should not. Win before round 5? Sure. Every enemy starts with the tank skill. If they're all tanks, are any of them tanks? I'm not going to do the one that's literally a flip of a coin, because that's tank growing. When attacking, targets the foe in the rear. Gotcha. So our health doesn't get healed after a boss, like some other more generous games. Okay. So I am going to want to do a little bit of a kick here. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so we did get the kill. Consume, trash, do some murder. Bye, nerds. Chakram, philosophical book. It's me, Philosophical. I want to see what it does. Generate deep logic orb. Draw 2 orbs. And adds to the user's hand until the end of combat. It is increased by -1 mana. What? This seems busted. Am I... On the start of every turn, we get A deep logic orb with -1. Am I out of my mind? Doesn't that seem like infinitely busted? Oh, it looks like it's a legendary. So, okay. I was gonna say, it seems unbelievably brokenly good. Sure, this will never bite me in the butt. No. I'm in pain right now. Is there anywhere I can buy some healing? Start of combat, generate 1 deep logic orb and adds it to the user's hand until the end of combat. It is increased by -1 mana. What the hell, man? I feel like buying another protected sounds good.
No, come back here.
Win without using the same type of orb twice in a row. No, that does not sound good. Every enemy starts with backstab. That's fine. Kill 3 enemies in the same turn. If there's not enough enemies, summon extra goblins. Failed. Banish all the cards in your hand. That's such a bad downside. We could probably do it, but I'm not going to try. That is a terrifying prospect. Oh, yeah, no, that is a good call to not do that. Tank the target and 5 armor, sure. Gonna do some weird juggling here, because we're at 2. God, wait. Oh, we got 3 mana from that? Oh, that's right, we have 2 extra flames. That actually was not what I was hoping to do. Shoot. It's not... This man's a tank here, so I can't really do much about it. That was not what I was planning on doing. Do I get, I kind of want to go for this. No, it's only the first time each turn. I wouldn't have been able to summon this anywho. Yeah, only the first time each turn. Do I have 2 protected? I do. Good. Very good, because this would have been a nightmare otherwise. They do so much. Took 2 damage. One of them applies poison, I guess. Where does it say? I don't know where it says that they apply poison. So I do still have the sword. Big murder. Really don't need that one. We have so much going on here. What? I didn't do anything. It wasn't me. So this probably... That takes up the head slot, I would assume. Okay, so we don't have a weapon, so this will give us a redraw. Redraw. Fury. I mean, I'll kick you. We have more than enough. More than enough. It's funny, because I'd be like, whether or not the fight is hard or easy is so 50-50. But I feel like if I ever say that, then it's honestly just a compliment to Gamble Tower, right? First player attack, add a mana, add 20 lootable chips to every enemy at the start of combat. Seems crazy. Good.
Much appreciated.
Sleep to a random enemy. Do we have one of those? Not yet. I'll do it, and then we'll just target the one that's not sleeping, right? If we can help it. It does mean that our pierce weapon's not great. Oh my god. You may only attack once per turn. At the start of each enemy's turn, 23. Otherwise, I mean, sure, I'll give it a try. 3 enemies in the same turn. Random upgrade crystal. If failed, lose an orb. I mean, I'm going to give it a shot. I'll try and kill 3 in a turn. Worst comes to worst, I wouldn't mind finding out what a penalty looks like. They've got quite a bit of health. So remember, we gotta make sure we get the 3 in a turn. Which one was sleeping? Was that the one that was sleeping? It must have been. Because I'm not seeing it now. I was hoping to pop that on. Okay. We're not going to get the redraw. Aye, aye, aye. We're going to take a hit here, probably. I'm assuming you were all attacking, right? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, what? Stop it? Excuse me? Is this real? Was that on purpose? Was that on purpose? I didn't draw any attacks. Human sword. That's not what we were going to be looking for. Oh, that hurts. Oh boy, oh boy.
Special.
It's not very helpful. Unless... So we have that. I'm not going to be able to get all three in one. But we also won't die at the very least. How many times are you actually attacking? One extra time? Am I dead no matter what? Did I just die because that guy got to attack me 3 times in a row, and then the other guy got to attack me 3 times in a row, and then the other guy attacked me for 15? Is that accurate? I can't unequip this weapon, unfortunately. Tell you what, this one definitely kills me, but I think they both kill me. Oh, I still have the piercing damage on. Wait, what? I still had piercing damage. You may choose to take the artifact as is or orbify it free of charge. I'll take it as is. When played, copies itself onto another random ally. Gear up crystal. Oh, copies it onto another. I mean, So I guess the thing is, by putting this on, I gain piercing. I don't have to have the crossbow to have piercing. Sure. So when I play that, if I have an ally out, the ally gets it too. That's wacky. I wish we could leave. I can't click that because I may just explode. When the orb is used on an ally, protect. If it's used on an enemy, apply turmoil. Oh, if it has an ally, attacks the ally. Pretty cool. Mana per memory used. Interesting. What's this one? Pet pouch? Okay. On attack, apply bleed to the target. Just making sure I wasn't applying bleed to myself, because I was sure noticing that happen a lot. You can also apply weakened on an enemy. I don't feel like I ever really need to do that. I think I'd rather go for the healing. This is tempting. Not tempting enough to mess things up, so we really can't gamble too much. Attack once per turn. Spawn a lost goblin at the start of every turn. I think we have to do that one. Or we could just do the coin flip to lose a good artifact. Nah. Alright, in we go to die. Please not man who attacks multiple times. Well, I did not get man who attacks multiple times. Pop that on. So if we don't kill one, then we're fine. We still gotta keep using the sword. Back him up. So now we can attack anyone we want. So 18. Well, at this point, we might as well go for you, though, because you're gonna do 20 freaking damage otherwise. Oof, this was not the stuff I was hoping for. Got the book. 30 armor in the tank. Tree Man is sleeping, so that's 30 temporary health. I mean, I can't be mad at that. Okay, no damage. He's asleep. You go crazy. Alright, that's fine. Alright, here we go. We have no equipment currently. We now have equipment currently. Draw 2 orbs. Consume fragile. What is fragile? Burn. Yeah, figured as much. It's weird. We kind of like want to go for sword into this on somebody that we don't kill. It's wacky. And then we draw the 2 orbs. If your character's equipped with a weapon, draw... I mean, I think we're going to have to start doing some murder. Okay, so there goes the sword. We have the piercing. The amount of stuff we'd have to go for it is a lot. I could also get you equipped with it as well, but I don't know if I care enough right now. I don't think I can juggle with that at the moment. I think we just have to explode everybody instead, which worked pretty well for me. Wait, what was it? Same? Was it the same thing? It's the same. Is the same same upgrade? That already has it, I thought. This helmet makes them get 5 extra attack as well, so sure. Hand limit reached. So this is the hand limit. So there was just some other times I wasn't drawing, but that was just because my weapon didn't discard itself yet. God, I wish I could go to the event. But I just feel like I'm going to get murdered. The first time a status effect is applied or incremented on an enemy per turn, apply a fury to yourself.
Much appreciated.
Aye. So modify and remove. I'm doing it. Oh, let's go. Oh, he doubled my money. That could have been bad if we get one of those ones where you can no longer control Nox's transformations. On turn start, 10 coin flip curse is applied to every ally. Please report this bug. I know the devs will see this, so I'm not going to. There you go, devs, report. I mean, I can report it after, but I do know that the devs we're looking forward to be playing this again. An enemy is spawned every round. You can no longer control Nox's transformations. I don't know what any of this means. I'll tell you, $1,000 seems usable by any build, though. I am ready to die to this boss. What in the hell, man? Okay. Pop that bad boy on. Apply bleed to the target. Next turn, if transform, will perform an earthquake that damages every player character. He's currently sleeping, but I don't know what to say. I think I gotta... Coin flip curse is going up. Sure. Try and heal myself so that I don't get big murdered. We also don't really need a pierce yet. No damage. I mean, that was one of my things. He does 30 damage. Oh, I'm almost dead already. Is he really intending to do that again? Yeah, I'm gonna have to put him to sleep. Okay. Howling, that could help. I'm gonna get rid of that. I just need all this mana. Deep Logic. Do I have any weapon? I do have a weapon, which is unfortunate, actually. Kind of. It's like kind of unfortunate, kind of not. Whatever I do, I need to end with this. I'm trying to apply lots of bleed right now. That's kind of the downside, but I'm failing to cycle a lot of stuff. Like, this is harming me in a way that I was not fully expecting, like the dis-synergy there. But it makes sense. You just wouldn't take that in the future. Applied regeneration. Are you sleeping as well? I can't tell. I don't want to do this because I don't want to wake you up. Heal. Summon toss. Heads. I'm dying. I'm so dying, man. Get the Fury. We want to trash that one. I mean, getting the equipment might be kind of nice. Kicking to the back, maybe. Just trying to go for the little bit of Pearson here. We do have an equipment. I could try and do like a weird little juggling thing here. So we have 21. Attack and juggle. And then we could go for the 0 mana. We get the kill. We break the sword. So now we have the ability to use this again to draw and juggle. And we can just do so many of these. The thing is, I don't know that it matters. What is this intent? I don't... Oh, there it is. Next turn, toss coin. Heads, Noxus team gains 10 regen and protected. Tails, apply 20 coin flip curse to every player character. I don't... Okay. It didn't look like sleep did anything to him. Am I wrong? It didn't look like sleep did anything to him. So if I put on the sword and I do the attack, I can't get back up to 3. I'd have to trash. Just because I would die if I take his 30 damage that I know he can do, I would die. Ow. Okay, we're gonna cycle that out. That's of no value to me. All right. So we'll do some punching. Well, we don't have any equipment on. I know it's not that exciting, but do that. Then we get the equipment on. Now we start going for some more blasting. Go for the kick. Get an attack and a draw. While we have all this damage up, we could ditch that equipment. Oh my, we're doing so much damage, but it doesn't necessarily matter, is the unfortunate thing. Because I'm gonna get exploded here.
Special.
Unless I could make you... I don't think I can make you sleep. Oh, I probably can make you sleep, but it's making you lose one action. I want to... Hold on. On action, taking damage. So he has multiple actions. How many actions does he have a turn? He has 2. And I'm pretty sure the second one is the damage. Ooh, nope, we're good. Okay. I mean, and by we're good, I mean we have another turn to try and do some shenanigans. We have tons of damage right now. Okay, just do some juggling. 34. I think we actually have it. We do. Oh, baby. We figured it all out in the end, but holy crap, that took everything. It took everything, man. I do wonder what the 3 different forms, basically, like, based on the challenge that you take, changing the way that the boss plays is really cool, man. It's really, really cool. Increase your max HP by 25 and heal for 50. So I guess that's your healing option for when you're like, I'm like, oh my god, I'm screwed, dude. But, hey. Alas, alas, I think that'll probably have to do it. The Haunted Mansion appears in the tower. I'm going to go ahead and leave. Because we get to save our expedition instead of risking the biscuit. We're back at the inn. Skill point multiplier up by 100%. Or is 100%. There's a number on it, but I couldn't see because it was the same color as the other. What all is happening? 18 successful gambles. Floors reached. 10. Gambler level 3. I think this is like our overall level. Human class elf level. Okay, back to the inn. A character and pet loaner appears in the inn. The gambler will now elect you... oh, you can now pick difficulty modifiers for the tower in exchange for better multipliers. Yikes. Loan shark tutorial? I will say I am curious.
Wanna get in some crippling debt?
What?
Yeah, right.
I'm in town, baby. You need any loans? Usually they don't loan any money around here, but I sure can loan you some characters and pets. They're a bit unusual, you know. They carry my cupcakes, but have my own personalized loadouts. I feel like you're not getting it. Let me show you, dingus. Okay, so they are wild. I have characters from every clan, but they all have the same loadout and artifact. This cupcake allows you to heal to full health every battle, allows you to maintain all your gains, even upon death and retreat. It's a way for you to get back on track. Ain't I a good person, huh? Just a tiny little detail. See that small trait there? Lose 25 chips after ending a combat and getting your rewards. Makes it so you must pay me 25 gold coins or chips after every battle, unless you're broke, don't have any enough money. Anyway, feel free to borrow anything you want. Same for pets. Pets work the same way as the characters, with the exception that they'll never carry a cupcake themselves. There is another catch. Let me tell you. That one's the shark's fee will stack. So if you have both a pet and a character, you pay 50 chips every battle. Why would I do this? I'm confused. You are...
Hey, f***er. Wanna get in some crippling debt?
That's so wild. That's what a choice. I mean, I can't even be mad. I do want to see real quick. So we have all of the clans. Yeah, okay. Gotcha. Very, very interesting. So they all have unique, different things here, I guess. So you got the same one as before. And let me see these. So this is basically, when I get these, this is what kinds of decks I can make. There's the 3 clans. You can mix and match them together. Gotcha. Gain 20 extra chips when finishing combat with 3 mana or higher. So this just has like a unique extra thing, but you have to spend extra coins for it. But we have a lot of coins. Very interesting. There's the experience there, the reward board. Okay, so we've unlocked some stuff already. The more you play, the more stuff you unlock with that, and this is what? These are challenges. Man, there's some good stuff here. I don't know. Hey, I don't know if the developers are going to continue to update it further past this point or not. I don't know what the full plan is. I know that they have, at the very least, plan to fix up any bugs and stuff like that. They made a post about it. Whether or not there's more content, I'm not sure. I mean, depending on how well the game does, I'm sure that would play into it to some extent. So if you're interested in more of the game, go check it out with the link in the top description. I really liked it. It's so strange. It's weird. It's very familiar with like enough changes that everything feels kind of wacky and bizarre, and the theming, the music, all that stuff is very unique as well. It's so bizarre, so itself, in a way that feels like it could be off-putting, but to me is definitely not. I just really like it. I just find it fun. I just find it super fun. And yeah, just like there's a lot of things that in other games would feel like choices that don't make sense, but in the, like, at least for me, for my enjoyment, but in the package of Gamble Tower, the devs have worked some kind of magic trick that makes me really, really think it works here. I think that it's just, they very unabashedly and clearly know what they're doing with their unique box of a game, and if I think some other game tried to do this, I think they would mess it up. That's my take. And this game doesn't mess it up. That's where I'm at. As far as like long-term balance, stuff like that, difficulty, grinding, I don't know, man. I don't know. But I liked what I played here today, and I recommend it off of that alone. Go check it out. Thank you for watching. Check out the channel for roguelikes more every single day. If that's a genre you are into, this is a channel that you should be subscribed to. You know, if you like finding out about these games before all the other channels start to pick it up so you get to know first, this is a great channel for you. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.